Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Recipe Tuesday. Today, or this morning rather, I'm going to give you the recipe for a very good, simple 4-ingredient potato soup. I have been mentioning it for the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and tell you what you're going to need to make it. But again, when it comes to this recipe, it's going to vary, based on the amount of people that you're trying to serve. The way that I do it is I get about 4 medium-sized potatoes, and I cut it up. And I cut it into dices about a half an inch. Basically, they're going to be squares by the time you get through cutting up the potatoes. And you put that in a pot, and you fill it with water. And you want to go about a half an inch above the potatoes and bring the potatoes to a boil. The way that I check for doneness is I take a fork and I, put it through the potato, and if it goes in and comes out real easy, I know that it's done. Then you're going to drain the water off, and then you're going to add milk. Same method. Pour milk into or over the potatoes about a half an inch above. And then you're going to add 1 stick of butter. Let that melt. You want to have your heat at that point. You want to have it roughly on about low medium heat, somewhere in that ballpark. When everything melts, then you're going to take potato flakes. It doesn't have to be an exact brand. You can use just about anything. The last one I used to make potato soup was Great Value potato flakes. You can get a box for about $1. It's not all that expensive. What you'll do is you'll sprinkle potato flakes in and stir it. And it's okay to have the consistency of the liquid, the broth or what have you, of the potato soup a little bit on the thin side, and I'll tell you why. When you turn it off, as the potato soup sits there, that liquid is going to congel just a little bit, so it will slightly thicken. So you don't necessarily have to go and add additional to it and get that consistency right from the get-go, because if you do, unless you like it that way, of course it's to your own liking and taste, if you do it that way, what's going to happen is you're going to have a consistency almost like, I want to say, similar to clumpy mashed potatoes. So that's why I say you want to leave your consistency of the liquid, I want to say, similar to like a turkey or a brown gravy, similar to that, because it will congel. So that is my simple 4-ingredient recipe for potato soup. Feel free if you want to give it a try. If you do, let me know the turnout, what you think of it. I will enclose a picture. There will be a thumbnail picture of it showing the end result. But in the picture that I'm going to put up showing the end result, when I eat potato soup, I like to put a little bit of black pepper in. I always have. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in this Tuesday morning, and I will see you again on Thursday at 4 p.m. Have a nice morning. I'll see you next time. Bye.